Hello, beautiful Taurus, and welcome to some bonus general tarot guidance for the second half of August with me, Julie Poole. It's tea and tarot time. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, whatever it is you want. Put your feet up, get yourself comfy. We are here to nourish your light and feed your soul. Let's have a little look what extra messages are coming in for you for the second half of August then, my beautiful Taurus. And this is good for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. Okie dokie. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. The cards I use and my books and the tea and tarot merch if you're interested in that. And thank you so much for all of you for just being here. You're just amazing people and I love you. Thank you. And those of you that subscribe and like, thank you for that too. And especially those of you support my channel financially. I don't know what's going on lately, but thank you for the super chats and the donations and the super thanks and all that lovely stuff. And my paid members, all of you, just even watching, that's more than enough. So thank you for your time and care on this channel. All right. And the way you support each other as well is just beautiful. Okay, enough wittering. Let's have a little look for my Taurus. You've got King of Coins in the center of your reading with the Queen of Coins above it. I like this for you. Okay, I'll go through them all because I've been talking while I've been getting the cards out. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Coins, the Page of Swords, the Nine of Swords, Two of Cups, King of Coins, Two of Swords, lots of swords, well, three. High Priestess of 4, Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Coins. Look at this row diagonally. Queen, King, and Ten of Coins. Money, money, money. All right. At the end, I'm going to link up up here. Have a look. Just click on that. Your money and career for August, and your this will be part of a playlist for all of August as well. And there's also your love and connections if you're interested in that. That's for August too. But let's have a look. Add this to the other readings that I've already done for you, Taurus, but this looks amazing. And check out your Lionsgate as well. That's another. I don't know where all these videos are coming from. I'm bombarding you with videos because I want to help you. All right, my beautiful people. So strong emphasis on money and security. We're also really kind of getting into our thoughts and our, what's going on in my head. I need to make decisions. I need to have a plan. We'll have a look in more detail, but we've got the High Priestess here, the only major arcana card, but it's a lovely, beautiful one because it is your higher self, it is your soul source energy, it is that spiritual part of you trying to guide you. So we're going to listen, okay? Right, let's have a look over here. Let's get these as well. This is the Everyday Spirit Guide Affirmation cards. All right, for my Taurus, please, for the end of August. Impossible, ? I am possible. Believe in yourself. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Let me just bring it up so you can see it. Okay. Nothing is impossible. We block that word impossible as an immediate block. I can't do it. It's impossible. And so we don't find a solution. We don't find a way. When we shift that to say everything is possible, miracles start to unfold. Magic starts to happen. All right, this is the wisdom of the oracle. What do you have for my Taurus, please, for the end? Oh, you want the top one? The end of August. Flexible. All right, an interesting card for my Taurus because, sometimes we can be a little bit rigid. We need to be a little bit flexible here. Okay, what's the energy? Okay, we've got 2 energy oracle cards coming out for Taurus, please. Action and Goddess of the Moon. Right. Oh, you're being given a lot of information here, Taurus. This is really lovely. Okay, so we need to take action. This is the Chariot. Okay, you've got the black and the white horses, which signify the balance. Horses signify freedom and power. And we're taking action in a very balanced way. All right. Now, these horses are not just strolling gently, are they? They're herring across, like charging across that field. This is the time for action. Okay. Now, this action is about your money and or your security, because security doesn't come from money. It comes from you, all right? So when we feel grounded, safe, secure in ourself, it reflects back in our finances, in our relationships, in our homes, all of that solid, stable earth energy, all right? Because you're an earth sign like me, and we like to know that we're stable, don't we? We like to know that we're secure. So any part of you that is in that energy of impossible, I want you to challenge it. Question it, have a word with it, right? Why do I think that's impossible? And your head will say, well, because, and then give you a whole load of evidence about past experiences and why it didn't work before and why it can't work now and why there's no answers. And I want you to just say, well, that was then, this is now. All right, we're in a different energy. That everything is opening up. The portal of Lionsgate has opened up. Check out that video as well. Make sure that you're in this energy of abundance. Everything is possible. Abundance of money, security, stability. I am abundant, all right? So I need to be flexible. This is where these rigid beliefs come in. The amount of times I've heard clients say to me, it's impossible. And I completely get it. I really do. Because I used to say the same thing. It's impossible to earn more than X. It's impossible for my health to be any better than this because of age and menopause. And I shifted that thinking to everything is possible. And then I found my answers and everything started shifting for me. And it can for you too. I put all that knowledge in my books if you're interested. The From Hoping to Having books, the link is below, about how to unblock all of that thinking of it's impossible. You know, you might be in a relationship that is not working and you say it's impossible to leave. Oh yeah, it is possible. Oh, it's impossible to fix it. Well, it is impossible to fix it on your own because it takes two to make a relationship work, and it's almost impossible to do it by yourself. But then we are saying, okay, well, perhaps it's not the right relationship for me. But there are things that we can do within that, my team is saying. So you step into, I'm building a fantastic relationship with myself, and that will either then reflect back to you or it won't. Because we can't change other people. We can only change ourselves and our expectations and our thoughts. So whatever is impossible, let's shift it. Let's be flexible and say, look, if I can be a bit bendy with that, a little bit bendy, then I can find a way to that answer. I've had people say there's only me to be able to do X, Y, Z. It's impossible. There's nobody else. But as soon as you step back, all of a sudden, other help comes in. It was possible, but we just didn't see it. All right, and that's not our fault. It's our beliefs and it's our energy and it's our vibration. But they're asking you to take action on this situation, on this whatever you think is impossible. Take action on it from a place of empowerment, from flexibility, of what way will be found, and allow, with that goddess of the moon coming up, all of your feelings and emotions to come up, and your fears and wibbles and wobbles. Let them all come up to the surface so that you can action them. All right, we're just coming out of that beautiful full moon the other day, so we're still in that energy. So use that energy of what's blocking me, what's in the way. I can find an answer, the way will be found, and then you will find your way forward. Okay, so coming on to the tarot then, bringing in this with it, right? So in the center we've got the King of Coins. So this is Mr. Moneybags. He is the most affluent, financially secure king in the deck, right? And he is loaded. He is very safe and secure within himself, and he believes that he deserves his worth. He deserves the money. He doesn't feel guilty about it. He doesn't think it's wrong. He's the King of Pentacles. He's aligned with money. So the Queen of Pentacles is your first card out. So we've got the King and the Queen in the same suit. And that is a beautiful energy of balance, the masculine and the feminine pulling together my money and security. Now, coins isn't just money. It's abundance in all areas. All right. And it comes from the underlying sense of I am abundant and I am creator and all is possible. And as they move through together, they create this 10 of coins. Now, this doesn't mean, this king and queen, that you've got to do it with a partner at all. We all have the masculine and feminine within us. the feminine to be, the masculine to do. We pull them together, the intuition, the instincts, the knowing and the action. And then we create that 10 of coins, the abundance that is there. This can be inheritances, this can be gifts, windfalls, but it doesn't have to be just in money, as I said. So it can be an abundance of energy and health, an abundance of love and connections, an abundance of whatever it is that you align with. But you're doing this from a place of love. This Queen of Coins is rooted down with the Two of Cups. Love, self-love, connections, growth. When I create from a place of love, the love shines on it, the love grows it, the love expands it. And when we add to that the High Priestess, which is your intuition, your higher self, your higher mind, your deepest feelings, letting them all come up to the surface from a place of love and abundance and security, then we move forward towards that abundance. So the Page of Swords is the messenger, it is the research, it is the looking into things, it is exploring, it's exploratory energy. So the Page of Swords would be Googling things, would be reading books, would be getting on YouTube and looking at videos about something that they are wanting. So whether it's love, I'm looking into it. I might be here exploring, if it's love, dating sites or groups I can join or organizations I can start becoming involved with. If this is jobs, I want the money, then I'm looking at research of what other jobs are available, what businesses what skills I have that I might be able to start a business on. I might be researching here perhaps any qualifications, courses, classes that I could take in order to enhance my ability to earn and increase my income. I might be investigating realtors and estate agents about buying a home, selling a home, anything that's related to money and security here. The Page of Swords is the beginnings of that exploration. It's not, oh, I've got the job, right? That's the Knight of Swords, the next level up, taking that action. But we've got the action card here. So the action is the research. The action is the exploration. The action is, why do I think that's impossible? Right? I'm a child of the universe. All is possible to me. So we're coming up with a plan, a strategy. The Seven of Swords can be a card of deceit and deception, but in this case, I feel that the deceit is around the belief that all is impossible, because that's a false belief. Thank you. Okay. So formulate yourself a strategy, a plan. I did this for you in my golden book behind me, From Hoping to Having, the Formula to Wealth and Success. I gave you a formula. You don't have to read that. If that doesn't align with you, that's fine. But I want you to make yourself a plan. What's my strategy to get from where I am to that 10 of coins in the energy of the King and Queen of coins? What's my plan? What's my strategy? I'm looking into it. I might make a list. You know, you're not Virgos like me with a list, right? But you might be making, right? Yeah, okay, thanks. So I'm talking to my team. You might be making a list of what you could possibly do, what you could possibly explore. That might include who you might talk to. You're just reaching out and finding out, and then you're putting a plan together to then put it into action. Now, is this hairy scary? Yeah. We've got the Nine of Swords here with the Two of Swords underneath. The Two of Swords, the I don't know card. That's what I call it. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Well, I don't at the moment because I haven't got enough information. And that's what the Page of Swords is for. I'm going to find out. I'm going to get the information. So the Nine of Swords, the sleepless nights, the anxiety, the worry, like looking behind me, look at the way she's looking behind, like who's chasing me, who's after me, you know, feeling really scared. Just let the past be the past. Take the learning from it and move into a new future, a new reality. The Two of Swords, the I don't know card, because I'm blindfolded and I can't see, is an easy fix because I'm going to find out. When I find out, the blindfold comes off because I've got the information. Then I can make a decision. So this is the plan, right? The plan, the strategy with the Seven of Swords. What do I need to find out? Where can I find that information? Thank you for showing me. Trust in my intuition that I suddenly feel drawn to read that book or go to that class or talk to that person where I get that information. So I'm listening to my heart. I'm listening to my intuition. I'm finding out and researching, and then I'm making a plan. And it's okay to feel a little anxious about it, but this is where I want to say, okay, that feels new and different and airy, scary, but this feels right. So I'm going to trust it, and I'm going to make that decision to move forward towards my abundance. That makes sense? Okay. Action, abundance, all is possible. Be flexible, be researching, be finding out and stepping into it. Okay? Right. Let's get you an angel card to finish off. These are the Oracle of the Angels. All the cards I use are linked below. I think I told you that, didn't I? Okay. Liberation. Well, I love the liberation card, especially when we have that impossible. All is possible when I believe it is. Liberate yourself from restrictions, from doubts, from fears, from I can't. Liberate yourself from I don't know by doing some research and finding out. And then it empowers you. Knowledge is power. With the knowledge, I know what I need to do and I step into it. So the angels are asking you to liberate yourself from restrictions, from limited thinking, from financial struggle. Do what you need to do to turn this around. Okay? All right, my beautiful Taurus, that is what I have for you for the second half of August. I hope it was helpful. In the meantime, I'm going to pop up here the playlist for August. You've also got your money and career playlist, and you've got your love and connections playlist, all of which is for August. And Lionsgate is within that as well. I don't know where all these videos are coming from. I'm bombarding you with videos at the moment because I want to help you. All right, my beautiful Taurus, you have an amazing day. I'll be back on Friday with a collective reading for everybody, and I will see you then. Have an amazing day. Lots of love. Bye-bye.